So I just want to start off this recap by saying, phew, I really, for most of the game, was thinking that I was going to have to come home and admit that the Red Wings played better than the Kings. And as an Avalanche girl at heart as well, that was going to be really hard for me. And I don't have to admit it because the Kings won. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. So the score was 4-2, but that's going to be a misleading stat for you because the entire game was incredibly close. Credit where credit is due. The Red Wings actually played an incredible game tonight. They have been on the road for, this is their 5th game, and they won the first 4. And they came out really hard tonight. It was a very tight game the whole night. 30 seconds in, Anze Kopitar gets a penalty, and I know that you're all thinking what I was thinking, like, wait, what? Kopitar's in the box? That never happens. It was a tripping penalty. The Kings killed it easily, but we're all kind of thinking, oh God, I'm gonna have to watch the game like this, you know? It's not gonna be a good night. But you know, it's Kopitar, so basically as soon as he comes out of the box, he gets this awesome breakaway. I mean, it's just gorgeous. It's so much empty ice, and he's got Kopitar coming down his right wing, and he waits, and he's kind of teasing Howard, like, I'm going to shoot it or pass it, and Howard doesn't know, and there's a defenseman there, and he can't do anything because it's Kopi and Toffoli. It's a textbook play. You know, draw the goaltender this side, and then get the pass off, and have Kopi shoot it the other side. But to see it executed by two such highly skilled players was gorgeous to watch. Completely loved it. And that's 3 minutes into the first period, and suddenly this game is looking really good. Again, a lot of tight play until 2 very quick goals by the Red Wings, and it deflated the team just a little bit for a second there. The first one, I think maybe Quick could have had it. The second one, not at all. That was an incredible shot, actually. And so we go into the second period, 2-1, and that's where we get the game-tying goal. It was a power play goal by none other than Anze Kopitar. You're going to hear his name a lot tonight. It was maybe like 3 or 4 seconds after the power play started. Lucic gets the draw, and Kopitar puts it in the net. I mean, another kind of textbook play, but it was perfect and beautiful. And so that's 2-2. Not a whole lot else happened during the second period. There was a penalty drawn by Drew Doughty, except no, he drew the other one. Either way, there was a penalty with 3.6 seconds left to go in the second period, which, of course, in 3.6 seconds, nothing happened. The Kings are going into the third with a minute 56 of a power play. And truthfully, when I came back in the third, I completely forgot that they were on a power play. I'm like, man, this is like a solid minute and a half. I'm looking at the clock. It's like 18:31. I'm like, damn, it's been in the King zone the entire third period. This is awesome. And then they scored. And that was Alec Martinez, Jazz Hands, as we so lovingly call him. He probably hates it, but to me, it's a term of endearment. Scores the go-ahead goal really early in the third period. And the way this game had been going, like I've said, it was a really, really good, well-played, tight game. A 1-goal lead, nobody was comfortable with. And it took until maybe like a minute and a half, 2 minutes for them to pull their goalie. And that's when Dwight King scored the empty net. Again, the play was all Anze Kopitar. He had a 4-point night tonight. 4-point night. Please give him a contract. Pretty please, Dean Lombardi, please give him. So he tackles it out of the zone. I mean, it's something that really only Kopi can do. It's why he's one of the best centers in the league. And then Dwight King gets it, and he actually made a really good play too. It wasn't just King was out of the zone and he could slap it in. He had to make his way around a Red Wing, and he does, and easy shot, empty net goal. Maybe a minute left in the game, and that seals it. A really well-played game by both teams, and, you know, I hate to admit it, but the Red Wings had a really, really good game tonight. Luckily for us, the Kings just had a better one. So they then have a 4-day break. Yes, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. They will be back at Staples Center at 1 o'clock to play the Ottawa Senators Saturday afternoon. So until then, Kings fans, enjoy remaining at the top of the Pacific Division for quite some time.
So